Buying a new TV in 2026 can be surprisingly difficult. There are OLEDs, QD OLEDs, mini LED TVs, gaming-focused models, and budget options that all promise an incredible viewing experience. But which ones are actually worth your money? To make things easier, we've narrowed everything down to 3 standout TVs from the models covered in the original script. Whether you care most about cinematic picture quality, gaming performance, brightness, or overall value, there's a clear winner for your needs. So let's get right into the 3 TVs you should know about before making your next upgrade. Number 3, Hisense U8N. Let's start with a TV that delivers an insane amount of performance without pushing you into flagship pricing. The Hisense U8N. This is a mini LED TV built for people who want a bright, colorful picture that still looks impressive in challenging lighting conditions, and brightness is where the U8N really stands out. It can reach up to around 3,400 nits in HDR, which gives highlights incredible impact. So whether you're watching a bright outdoor scene, a dramatic action sequence, or an HDR movie, the picture has plenty of punch. The best part is that this isn't just about brightness. The U8N also uses thousands of local dimming zones to improve contrast and keep darker areas looking deep. It still can't match OLED when it comes to perfect black levels, but for an LED-based TV, the results are seriously impressive. In a bright living room, this TV can actually have an advantage over many OLEDs because the extra brightness helps the image stay vivid, even when there's a lot of light coming into the room. And gamers have plenty to like here too. You get VRR, Dolby Vision gaming, very low input lag, and a 144Hz refresh rate, making the U8N a strong choice for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC gaming. Fast racing games feel smooth, shooters stay responsive, and the higher refresh rate is especially useful for PC gamers with compatible hardware. The built-in 2.1.2 channel audio system with Dolby Atmos is also a nice bonus, delivering surprisingly strong sound without immediately requiring a soundbar. And because Google TV handles the smart experience, navigation is simple, streaming apps are easy to access, and Chromecast is built in. So who is the Hisense U8N for? It's a great choice for anyone who wants a very bright TV, excellent HDR performance, strong gaming features, and impressive value. But if your priority is the absolute best OLED picture quality, there are 2 TVs higher on this list. Number 2, LG G4 OLED Evo. Moving up to number 2 is the LG G4 OLED Evo. This is where we start getting into true premium home theater territory. The G4 takes everything that makes OLED special: perfect blacks, incredible contrast, rich colors, and adds even more brightness and processing power. One of its biggest improvements comes from second-generation micro-lens array technology, which helps the panel produce higher brightness while maintaining the deep black levels OLED is known for. The result is a picture that looks incredibly cinematic. Dark scenes have almost perfect depth, bright highlights stand out beautifully, and colors look rich without becoming overly artificial. For movie lovers, this is the kind of TV that can completely change the experience of watching films at home. It supports Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG, while Filmmaker Mode helps preserve the original look of compatible content. LG also uses AI-based processing to improve things like upscaling, contrast, and brightness, which can make lower quality content look cleaner and more refined. The design is another major strength. The G4 is extremely thin, has minimal bezels, and is designed with wall mounting in mind. Once it's mounted properly, the screen can almost look like it's floating on the wall. But the G4 isn't only about movies. For gamers, this TV is seriously impressive. All 4 HDMI 2.1 ports support 4K at 120Hz, and you also get VRR, FreeSync, G-Sync, and Dolby Vision gaming. LG's Game Optimizer makes it easy to adjust settings for different types of games, while Boost Mode can bring input lag down to under 10 milliseconds. That means fast-paced shooters, racing games, and competitive titles feel extremely responsive. The built-in 4.2 channel audio system is also solid, and LG's AI Sound Pro can create a wider virtual surround effect for a more immersive experience. So, why isn't the G4 number 1? Because there's another OLED that takes a slightly different approach and offers something extremely useful for bright rooms. Number 1. Samsung S95D, and taking the number 1 spot is the Samsung S95D. This is the TV on this list for anyone who wants a premium OLED experience with incredibly rich colors, powerful HDR, excellent gaming performance, and one feature that solves a major problem with OLED TVs. The anti-glare screen OLED picture quality is amazing, but reflections can become annoying in bright rooms. Lamps, windows, and overhead lights can show up on the screen and distract from what you're watching. Samsung tackles that problem with its glare-free screen technology. That means you can enjoy the deep contrast and vibrant colors of a QD OLED panel without dealing with as much distracting reflection, and the picture quality itself is outstanding. The S95D combines OLED's deep blacks with quantum dot technology, producing rich colors, strong contrast, and excellent HDR performance. Samsung's NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor also works behind the scenes to optimize picture quality, improving clarity, depth, and motion across different types of content. Peak brightness can reach around 1780 nits, so HDR highlights have plenty of impact. And when it comes to gaming, the S95D is just as impressive. You get 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, support for 4K at up to 144Hz, VRR, FreeSync, and extremely low input lag. That makes this TV a serious option for both console and PC gamers. Samsung's Game Bar also gives you quick access to useful gaming settings without forcing you to dig through multiple menus. There is one thing worth mentioning. The S95D does not support Dolby Vision gaming, which could matter to some Xbox users. But outside of that limitation, the overall gaming package is excellent. Audio is another pleasant surprise. The 70-watt 4.2 20-tone channel system with object tracking sound, plus helps dialogue stay clear, while giving action scenes more depth and movement. And then there's the One Connect box. Instead of running a pile of cables directly into the back of the TV, Samsung lets you connect many of your devices through the external box, helping keep the setup much cleaner. Samsung's Tizen interface also gives you quick access to major streaming services and smart features. So when you put everything together, the S95D offers an extremely complete premium TV experience. You get outstanding QD OLED picture quality, powerful HDR, excellent gaming performance, a glare-free screen, impressive sound, and a cleaner installation setup. That combination is why it takes the #1 spot. So, which one should you actually buy? The Hisense U8N is the pick for anyone who wants incredible brightness, strong HDR, great gaming features, and excellent value. The LG G4 OLED Evo is the better choice for serious movie lovers who want a premium OLED home theater experience with exceptional gaming performance, and the Samsung S95D is our top overall pick. Thanks to its incredible QD OLED picture quality, strong gaming performance, and glare-free screen that makes it especially attractive for bright rooms. At the end of the day, there isn't one perfect TV for everyone. The best choice depends on your room, your viewing habits, your gaming needs, and of course, your budget. Before buying, make sure you check the current price and available screen sizes, because pricing can change significantly depending on the model and size. Choose the TV that fits your needs, and you'll be set for an incredible viewing experience. Thanks for watching.